saw that Donald Trump recently called for members of Congress to be executed. He said that seditionists, people guilty of sedition, should be hung. Well, you know what? You know what, Donald? You pardoned people that were convicted of seditious conspiracy. Can I be honest and transparent with y'all? I'm tired. I'm sick and tired. I'm disgusted. I'm not defeated. Like none of y'all are. Like all of y'all are. We're not defeated out here. I want to talk about impeach, convict, and remove. Listen, on January 6th, we did our job. I'm one of the very familiar faces, and Michael, the other officers, y'all know our faces, but there are hundreds and hundreds of other officers whose faces that you'll never know. And you know what? They served their country, they did their job, while Congress failed to do theirs. We were off to a good start right after January 6th. Everybody was saying, you know what? We are done with Donald Trump. Lindsey Graham said it, Mitch McConnell, Kevin McCarthy, all up. We're like, okay, we're coming around. We're good. Articles of impeachment. He was impeached in the House. Great job, House of Representatives, under the leadership of Nancy Pelosi. Great job there. It went to the Senate. We all remember how that played out, right? Mitch McConnell said on the floor of the Senate that Donald Trump was responsible for January 6th. And then 10 seconds later, he voted not to convict him for it. So I'm going to talk about these institutions and how these institutions have failed us. Well, failed me. This shit's personal, y'all. They failed me. I like that good trouble sign, all right? All of y'all get in good trouble out there, right? Shout out to John Lewis. These institutions are only as strong as the people that are in them, that make them up. And who sends those people there? It's us. We need to do a better job. And this is a call to action on us. We need to do a better job. We need to be louder, and we need to tell them that they work for us. And if they're not doing the job, get the hell out of there. Now let's go back to these institutions, the institutions that failed us. Congress didn't do their job. All right. Insert Jack Smith. Everybody in America was Jack Smith's biggest fan when he was appointed. People had Jack Smith shirts and hats and tattoos, and everybody was just loving Jack Smith. Then the Supreme Court comes along. Donald Trump is a king. Well, fuck you, Supreme Court. You just screwed us. All right. Well, the Supreme Court's not going to help us. One more safeguard to stop us from this evil man, this evil person. No, man, he's a boy. He's a coward.
Oh, really? This guy?
November 5th, we had the opportunity as Americans. We had the opportunity to stand up and say we are better than this. We don't accept rapists. We don't accept felons. We had an opportunity to do that. And what did we do? It's okay. Let's have a heart-to-heart moment right now. We failed the assignment, right? Not y'all. Everybody else, all of them. We had an opportunity to do something about it, and we didn't. And I, like many of you all, on election day was defeated. I felt hurt. A knife to the chest. I felt it. I went in, I grabbed my pillow, grabbed a bottle of bourbon, and then, anybody else? No, just me. There you go. But look, where are we at right now? The day goes on, the year goes on. Our feelings, it doesn't stop because our feelings are hurt. We always show up, our resiliency, and that's what this is about right now. Resiliency, showing up, meeting the moment. And all of you all are here right now. That's more than half the battle, showing up.
Throughout centuries in every country, we faced the wrath and felt the pain of the tyrant's sword of the henchman's boot for another rich man's gain. In the endless quest for wealth and power, they stomp us down with great disdain. Beneath the false god's banner, in the name of all that's vain. Through crime and crusade, our labor it's been stolen. We've been robbed of our freedom. We've been held down and beholden to the bosses and the bankers who never gave their share of any blood, of any sweat, of any tears. All stand with us. Don't tell us everything is fine. All stand with us. Because this treatment is a crime. The working people fuel the engine. While you yank the chain, we fight the wars and build the buildings for someone else's gain. So tell me who will stand with us? And as time rolls on, not a single thing has changed, and the wealth gap's only grown. As we all point the blame, we're at the throats of one another, though we share a single fate. And the golden few laugh on and on as we all take the bait. Through crime and crusade, our labor it's been stolen. We've been robbed of our freedom. We've been held down and beholden to the bosses and the bankers who never gave their share of any blood, of any sweat, of any tears. All stand with us. Don't tell us everything is fine. All stand with us. Because this treatment is a crime. The working people fuel the engine. While you yank the chain, we fight the wars and build the buildings for someone else's gain. So tell me who will stand with us? Crusade, our labor it's been stolen. We've been robbed of our freedom. We've been held down and beholden. Oh, stand with us. Don't tell us everything is fine. Oh, stand with us. Because this treatment is a crime. The working people fuel the engine. While you yank the chain, we fight the wars and build the buildings for someone else's gain. So tell me who will stand with us?
This is what democracy looks like!